Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to be doing a cooking video today, which I know I don't really do this, but figure this is kind of a different idea. I do a lot of baking in the holidays for people, so I figure I might as well do one of them on this. So, we're making something that I found online. I've only made it once. It's called Brookies. For those who don't know, they are brownie cookies. Yes, it's that amazing. So, first, what we're doing, I'm just doing brownie mix. This is like a no-name brand. You can do this, like make your own, or you can buy like a tube of cookies. I'm just using Pillsbury chocolate chip because they're delicious. Okay, so I need to double check how long and how much. So definitely double check this is going to be the same. It's not really, so we're gonna have to check it a couple times. Next up, here's a tip. Even if you're using cooking spray, which I am, you want a paper towel. Because what you're doing, I'm going to spray this on the sink. You spray it, and you take your paper towel, and you just kind of wipe it all over so then everywhere is covered. Because this may overflow, so you don't really want it to stick too much. Everything's done. I'm using cupcake pans, mainly because it's easier. You want to make it as easy as possible for you. And I mean, you could probably use a cake tin, but it's a little more hassle than I'm really willing to do. So like I said, I'm just using cooking spray. If you use butter, you already know to do with a paper towel. Apparently my mind's gone blank. Okay, so we make the brownies first, which is going to be interesting because it says oil and I'm out of oil. So we're going to use milk because usually I make it with milk. So it's not the brand I usually use, so it's going to be interesting. So for the record, this one actually says $3.25, but I'm bumping it up to $3.50 because the cookies are $3.50, and it's easier to cook it at slightly higher for less time. So. So just follow the instructions on making the brownies. And don't do what I just did and spill it all over. I'm just using one of my bowls and throwing eggs around. I don't know where to put this. Butter. Nope. I'm using brown eggs just because that's what I have. What was that? I'm using brown eggs just because that's what I have. Careful not to get any shells in there, obviously. Why are you not cracking? There we go. Ooh, shit. I totally just got... Damn it. Okay. I think I just got shell in it. So rinsing your hands, of course. And I don't have a towel. That's okay. So unlike me, don't always be prepared and have a towel to rinse your, when you rinse your hands. So we're mixing. Okay, because I'm not using oil, it's not, you may need, if you're not using oil and the recipe technically calls for oil, you might want to add a little more milk. Usually, I use a beater. But I don't know how to mute anything and put like a music overlay, so I'm not using that. Okay. So the easiest way to get your brownie mix or cupcake mix or any kind of mix into cupcake pans, ice cream scoop. Okay, so for these, you're only going to want to fill it probably about halfway at most. Depends on how big your pan is. I usually fill it about a quarter away, and then just kind of add more from there. Careful to drip off. Already spilled some on the floor. I wish I had the magic television, because then I'd just show you the finished product instead of actually doing this in real time. Real magic. Real time magic. And you guys get to see me do this. So some are going to have a little more than others just because I mess up. Yeah, this used to drip off. It's a good thing I have to wash my counter after this. So I'm going to do 2 batches of this. The rest of it's going to actually be brownie. So. So yes, I'm using a cake pan. Does make it a little easier to fill. And I'm just pouring the rest in. So that's good. Now for the cookie part. You have 2 options. You can either do this on your counter, or you can do it on a cutting board, which is what I do. Usually these have a nice little way to open, but apparently it's not, I can't find it, so careful with your scissors. I am cutting out the top. Okay, this is messy. So you're going to take a big spoon and whatever side is easiest, cut and place on. And snack on them sometimes. This is the greatest cookie dough. So you're also going to have to gauge how much cookie you put in. If it's one that you accidentally have put not a lot in, put not a lot of brownie in it, put a little more cookie. Too much brownie, a little less cookie. If you can get them to cut off in like nice little round shapes, kudos. Kudos. Because I can't. Oh, there we go. Some of them are. Okay, so if you want to make this a little more interesting, take whatever's left of your cookies. The whole tube may not work in all the brownie mix. But that's fine. Whatever's left on the plastic. Flatten it out. Like, no, seriously, flatten it out. Ah, this is not flattening properly. Because we're going to put it on that giant brownie part. We're just going to make it a little, like, occasional little pieces of brownie, or cookie, mixed in. There. Okay, so these, are going in the oven, and hopefully these turn out. Okay, so I'm setting it for 20 minutes. We'll see how it goes from there. It's like 3 minutes, almost. How are they looking? Oh, these look fucking awesome. Yeah. I think we're good to take them out. Or at least to really take a look at them, so. Oven mitts. Well, that turned out not bad. That's cool. Awesome. Okay. How am I going to get these out? Never know how to get these out. Should have put one in. No! Get shit. I'm trying to get these out. the oven. Oh my gosh. I hate trying to get these things out. I hate these. I usually put them on a pan. Cool. Okay, so usually I put them on a pan so then it's easier to take them out because they never want to come out. Nice. So I gotta... I know I don't typically swear in my videos, but I call this an exception. Because it's pissing me off. Well, these look good. Now we do ye old toothpick test. If you don't know what the toothpick test is, you don't know how to bake. No, I'm kidding. You take a toothpick and we see if it comes out clean, that means they're cooked. Access cookie. Ooh. Our big cookie needs to go back in. So we'll put him in for 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. We will see if our giant cookie brownie thing is done. And I need to... I hope it is. Oh, that looks so much better. It looks so much more puffed now. Yay! Okay, so obviously I gotta let these cool, but this is my baking video, and this is actually the end result. You can see. This is the giant version. So this, if you make this, you might want to put it in for a little longer. These. Excellent. I'm so excited. I'm so glad these turned out. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be doing another baking video at some point soon. Yeah. Bye.